Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and you can follow me on Instagram at Pink Sweets with a 1 instead of an I. Today I wanted to bring you a haul because recently I've taken 2 trips to Sephora, and I've also ordered a bunch of stuff online from indie makeup brands and other stuff, and I just wanted to show you what I got. I usually like to try to get a chance to try most of the stuff out before I do a haul, just so that I can also tell you a little bit about the product and whether I like it or not. So most of the products today I've already used and featured in some of my videos, and some of them are still new to me and I haven't gotten a chance to try them yet. So the first thing we're going to go into is something that I just got in the mail. I did buy all these things with my own money, but I made a purchase from Too Faced, and I fell in love. Well, actually, let me back that up. First, I ordered this on Sephora.com, and this was the Too Faced Sex on the Peach set. This comes with a full-sized Better Than Sex mascara and a full-sized Perfect Peach setting powder, which this is my staple. I've been using that mascara for years. The peach powder I really wanted to try, and it also came with a travel size of the primer and the setting spray. So you open this up, and like I said, you get a full size of the peach powder. Whoop. You can tell I've been using it. I actually don't think I shut the lid properly. So this is the peach setting powder. I absolutely love it. It's a mattifying setting powder, and it does keep me matte all day long. This is the travel sized of the peach setting spray. I love it. A lot of people said that they got white specks on their face when they sprayed it. As long as I shake it up really well and I don't spray it directly like this close to my face and I hold it back a little bit, I don't have that issue whatsoever. The mascara, it's what I always use. I absolutely love it. I always go back to it. I try other things and I always go back to that one. And this is the mattifying primer. I do absolutely love that as well. I've tried it with multiple different foundations. I've tried it with luminous foundations. I've tried it with matte foundations. No matter what foundation I try it with, I love it. So I love that it's a universal primer that you can use, not just with the foundation that goes with it, although I have purchased that recently. So back to the TooFaced.com order. So I ordered the full-size peach mist because I had to have it. I ordered the full-sized primer, and I also ordered a new product that I haven't tried yet. That is the Sweetie Pie bronzer. I absolutely love this packaging. Honestly, that's originally what drew me in, but I didn't buy it when it drew me in because I was like, nope, I'm not going to buy stuff just based on packaging anymore. This is the bronzer inside, and the sheen does come off, I've been told, pretty much quickly. It's like an overspray, but the bronzer inside, I've heard, is amazing. So I can't wait to try this, and I have a video coming up that is going to be using all of the peach products together. So I'm really excited to do that because at first I thought it was kind of gimmicky and I was over it, and I just felt like Too Faced was coming out with a lot of gimmicky themed collections, but I really think this collection is worth the money, and I think it's worth giving it a go. So there's that. And then last but not least, in that collection I had to get the foundation, so I got it in the color Snow, which seemed to be the best match. I did pick this up yesterday at Sephora during the VIB Rouge haul sale, not haul. So I'm excited to try this. I have tried their Born This Way foundation, and I didn't really like it. I know a lot of people absolutely love it, but I tend to like more matte foundations instead of dewy foundations, because if I use a dewy foundation without mixing it with something else, I feel like by the end of the evening, my face is really dewy. So, especially in the T-zone, I have exact combination skin. So I tend to get dry in these parts, and I tend to get a little bit oily in these parts. And when I've been using the mattifying peach products from Too Faced, I feel like I don't get that at all. And also my Fenty foundation, which I picked this up. This is also in my haul. I just replaced it. But this is my favorite to mix in so that I can wear dewy foundations, because I have a few that I do like the finish and the look of and the color of, but I just don't like the fact that I look really oily almost at the end of the day. So I did pick this up, and I will feature this in my peach video as well. And actually, last but not least, I lied about the foundation being the last product in that collection, because I did pick up the white peach palette. So I'm really excited to use that as well. And that is this one right here. I got this yesterday at Sephora. And again, the packaging just drew me in. I've heard from people they don't like this palette. I did swatch it in the store. This is the packaging. I think it's absolutely stunning. Hold on, let me set this down. Let me set down the box. I don't want to drop anything. So this is the packaging. And they even went so far as to detail this part right here is two little peaches, which is how you open the palette. It does have a mirror, and I love how the mirror stands up by itself. So it's really good if you're going on travel, you can use it. And these are the shades, which they spoke to me more than the Sweet Peach palette, but I still own that palette as well. But I think the shimmery purple I'm excited to use. I'm excited to use this one. This peach ice or iced peach ice. I'm really excited to use. It's like a shimmery whitish pink. So I'm going to be using this as my palette in the video that I'm filming for you guys probably this week. Next, recently, but not as recently, I was gifted this Urban Decay Kristen Leanne palette by Will here on YouTube as well. And this is what the palette looks like. I recently did a tutorial on it. You guys should check that out. I love this palette. I'm actually going to buy a backup of it. It's currently 50% off, so it's the Kaleidoscope Dream palette. It's very pigmented. Love this palette. When I went to Sephora, not this past time, at the time before that, I picked up my Bum Bum cream. This is by Sol de Janeiro. It's not just for your bum bum, but it is so hydrating. It smells so good. Doesn't give me a headache, and it really soaks in and it keeps moisture on your skin for like 24 hours. I absolutely love it. Although it does leave a slight shimmer to your skin. So if you don't like that, then you won't like this. I did yesterday pick up the Kat Von D Divine palette. The shades are here on the back. I am so excited to do a blue and green, probably, eyeshadow look with this. I'm very, very excited about this. It is a limited edition, and it's a collab, obviously, with Divine, who is amazing. And I had to have it in my collection. Originally, I was like, well, I have those colors and so many different palettes, but for me, I'm a collector of makeup, especially themed makeup, and I had to have it. So also from Too Faced, I got 2 items in their Clover collection. I didn't pick up the palette, but I did pick up the Melted Clover Matte Liquid Lipstick, which I love, and I love how the little handle has the little characters like narwhals, unicorns. Clover is Gerald Blandino's Chihuahua. And then I also picked up the makeup bag, which goes along with it. And it has a little heart that says Too Faced. I love makeup bags. I have way too many of them, but I feel like I always have to have them. So I got this one, and the proceeds from the sale of this bag, the liquid lip, and also the palette, which I haven't gotten yet. Maybe I will, I'm not sure. If you want to see a tutorial on that, leave a comment down below and I'll go ahead and get it. But all the proceeds go to Animal Rescue. I think they're, well, not all the, I think they're donating 25% of the sales. So I'm really happy that I was able to pick this up and that I was able to get something with this packaging, but not necessarily another palette, because I do have a lot of palettes. Then I also I ordered this on Sephora.com. I got the Violet Voss hashtag palette, which I did a tutorial on, I think 2 tutorials ago. Love this palette. I love the Violet Voss palettes anyhow, but I love how it's like purple and orange and gold. So this definitely performed really, really well. And if you want to see how it performed, check out my video. I placed an order to Juvia's place. actually a few different orders. So first I placed an order and I got these two palettes here. And one is the Festival palette. I have all the Juvia's Place palettes except for the Saharan 2. And that's this one. Absolutely stunning. I can't wait to do a tutorial with this one. I've not yet tried this one. Well, no, that's not true. I've not done a tutorial on just this, but I've used it in some makeup looks. And then this is the Deuce palette, which I love as well. I love all their shadows. I just think they're so affordable and so pigmented. So I really like this one. I mean, just, you know, that's a matte, like fuchsia shadow. And then this is the green. Very pigmented. And this isn't even one of the most pigmented palettes. Actually, let me swatch this one for you too. Just a couple of the shades. I'll swatch this orange for you. Look at that. It's insane. That's the orange. And then this teal color is stunning. Look at that. And I think this palette is like $17. I mean, I think their most expensive eyeshadow palette is maybe like $25. And I think that's the Masquerade palette, which I love. Okay, moving on. So we got another palette. We got the JeffreeStar Blood Sugar palette. I did a tutorial with this and I want to do a few more. I love JeffreeStar. As you guys know, I have a dog named JeffreeStar, and this is like a VHS video packaging. And then it looks like a medical box on the inside. Has a mirror, and those are the colors. Absolutely stunning. Like I said, I did one look with it and I can't wait to do more. I got this for my birthday from my husband and my mom combined. And I also got the JeffreeStar mirror that I use in my tutorials. And I got this makeup bag that came with the collection. He has a bunch of holographic makeup bags out. And then I got 3 of the lip colors, which I showed you guys in my blood sugar video. And I got some lip scrubs. So love those. Also from Juvia's Place, I got these 2 palettes. This is the Saharan Blush Volume 1, Saharan Blush Volume 2. These blushes are so pigmented, you can actually use them as eyeshadows. This is the darker one, which that one probably I would use just as eyeshadows. And then this is the lighter one, which I will use as eyeshadows and blushes. So I absolutely love both of those. They're also really, really pigmented. And I've used them actually, one of them I used as eyeshadow and one of them I used as blush so far. And so far I really like them. Now this puppy, you saw me do, I think you saw me do a video with this. Yes. I'm going to do more. This is the Pinky Rose Bright Lights palette. So the sleeve comes off, and like I showed you guys before, it has a mirror, and look at those colors. It comes with 14 eyeshadows. 2 of them are shimmers, 3 of them are pressed glitters, and the rest are matte. And they are stunning. They are a little bit difficult to work with, the mattes are, only because if you blend too much, they will blend away. But I still really love this palette and I love working with it, and I think it's worth it because it's only $25. So I don't mind the extra work that goes into using it sometimes. And it's not that much work, it's just a little bit. And then I showed you guys this in a video as well. This is the Kat Von D Metal Crush eyeshadow, I always want to say eyeshadow palette, Metal Crush highlighter palette. This is what the inside looks like, same as the outer packaging. It does have a mirror as well, and then it has these 3 shades, which this one is Gamma Ray, this one is Helix, and this one is Rose Shock. And I love using these as highlighters. Sorry, I'm reading it, the shade names are on the back. I love using these as highlighters, and I also love using these as inner corner highlights, and even on the lid, like in the inner corner as an eyeshadow. They're really pigmented and really blinding, as you guys know from my videos. So, and then I would say two of the most stunning palettes that I got recently is the Trading Mekka Beta palette, which did sell out, but it is now on pre-order. And this is what she looks like on the inside. There is a mirror as well, but she is very well loved, so she is dirty. I absolutely love this. You've seen me do a few tutorials with that one. And then the Trading Mekka Glowing Goddess Highlighter Palette, which I really, really love as well. I love blinding highlights. I'm definitely not a neutral highlighter or natural highlighter type of girl. I love like blinding highlights. Look at those. I mean, they're just, you're probably not going to be able to see them next to these eyeshadows, but I'll try to show you a little bit. I mean, they're really stunning. Absolutely stunning. And some of them can even be used as blush toppers if that's what you like. And then and then I got this Too Faced lipstick, last item by Too Faced, which is Fairy Lights. Now it looks yellow at first when you get it, but it has like a pink shift to it. I can actually put it on now with what I'm already wearing, which is just a nude lipstick. And it just kind of transforms. It has like a duochrome shift. It came out with the festival collection, and I picked this one up because I already have Unicorn Tears. Mermaid Tears was another one that I thought about getting, but I only wanted to get one because I have a lot of lip products and I don't need any more. So there we go. Then I also got this from Target. This is the Pixie by Petra Glowy Gossamer Duo in the shade Delicate Dew. I saw Bailey Sarian using this one and I felt like I needed to have it, which I used it in a tutorial. On the fingers it swatches really well. On the hand, it's that right there. It also looks really good. On my face, I didn't feel like it was as good as I expected it to be. And for a drugstore highlight, it's $15. That's kind of expensive considering you can get the Amrezi one for $28, I believe, from Anastasia Beverly Hills at Sephora. And that one, from what I've seen, I haven't tried it, but I did swatch it in the store and it's blinding. So if that's what you like. And then last but not least, I got the Natasha Denona Sunset, I always want to say Sunset palette, Tropic palette. And I used that in a tutorial that I filmed today, so that will be up on my channel. That's actually what I have on my eyes right now. And I did talk a lot about the price point. This is $129. I'm fully aware that it is pretty expensive to spend all at once. As I said in my video, this is a hard packaging instead of being the, you know, the usual faux leather. It does have a mirror. It will stand up on its own. These are the shades. You can see I've used a few of them. I absolutely love the colors. I love the colors. I love Natasha Denona as a brand. I do know that it's expensive. I've collected all of her eyeshadow palettes so far. And I've either gotten them when they were on sale, gotten them as gifts, or I've gotten them on Beautylish, because on Beautylish.com you can actually finance your makeup and get it and pay for it over 3 months. So that's another way to get something that you really want that's a little bit more expensive if that's what you want to do. But as I said in my video, you can also get this same look with many other eyeshadow palettes. You could even use the Kristen Leanne Kaleidoscope palette in order to get this look. And it might be a little bit more vibrant. I don't know. I mean, I really do like, I'm glad that I have this palette. I'm glad I have it in my collection. And I will definitely use it again. I might even do another tutorial on my channel with it. But I do recognize fully that you can get other eyeshadows that are less expensive for, you know, with the same quality. So, but I am glad that I have it because I am a makeup collector. So, oh, and last but not least, I'm sorry, I thought this was the last item. But I have one more item, which is I decided to try one of these. This is the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer. And I got mine in the shade Tease. And I got it because Nicole Guerrero uses this in every single tutorial just about that I've seen of hers recently. And she loves it. And so I had to try it. So I'll swatch it right here. So these glosses are really glossy, but they're also really pigmented. And I really, really like it. It smells like cake batter, which is what all lip products seem to smell like these days. But I absolutely love it. It lasts for a really long time for a lip gloss. And I absolutely love it. So thank you guys so much for watching. That was my haul. That's everything I've gotten recently. I do have some more items coming in the mail, so when I get those, I'll probably do another haul, maybe like a mini haul. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.